Welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 3, episode 33. Alright, so we officially have our first car type event in the Amateur League down, and officially it's now time for us to move on to our second car type event, which is the Amateur FR Challenge. And as for the car I'm going to use, well, I thought about which car I was wanting to use, and officially it is not the Mazda RX-8, but I have decided I'm going to use the Mazda RX-7 Infini 3. So basically what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to use the RX-7 FC for this event, and basically just do some tuning to this bad boy, because I figure that's what I need. And I'm also going to purchase the Stage 2 turbo kit, you know, just in case, even though I don't think I'll need it. And I'm also going to put on the racing chip, along with the port polish. Hopefully that should be enough in terms of horsepower, and also going to take the gamble of putting on the sport tyres, so pretty much taking the same gamble I did before, and I'm also going to put on Stage 1 weight reduction, along with also putting on the sports suspension. And hopefully, if my mathematical sense is correct, that's pretty much all the tuning I need. And obviously, gotta change the oil. And as for the rims, well, I think I'll leave those, because I actually like those rims. Anyways, let's head over to our second car type event, which is the FR Challenge. And where the circuits we are going to are Tri Mountain, Laguna Seca, and Tokyo Route 246 Akasaka to finish, and officially pretty much the same structure as the FF Challenge, and yeah, let's do it. And hopefully we can win at least 2 out of 3 of these races. And these are the cars we're up against. So we're up against a Mazda RX-7 FD with a Nissan Silvia Spec R Aero, a Honda S2000 Type V, a Nissan 300ZX, and a Toyota Supra RZ. And, oh damn it, I forgot to take off the driver rates. Well, let's just see how terrible this thing drives. With them on, considering obviously this is not what I should be doing. But I will remember to take them off before the second race. And at the moment at least, I'm already moving up, because I've already slingshotted my way from 6th to 3rd in just a matter of 3 corners. So my car has definitely got some speed. Even though obviously this car may be harder on the tyres than the Beetle was. So this could be a bit more of a gamble, but I'm still prepared to risk it, because if there is any glimmer of hope in the world of me winning with this gamble, then I will definitely be prepared to take it. Here comes the Silvia slotting down the inside, and don't really blame them for that, because I did leave the door open. And I'm sliding around at the moment quite a bit, more or less what I would expect from a rear-wheel drive car. And oh, here comes the Nissan, sorry, the 300ZX. Was that? Oh, okay, it was the Supra. But at the moment it doesn't look like I'm going to mount any challenges on the FD. Looks like the FD might have the advantage at the moment, but as I say that I am closing in, so I might be able to make a bid for the lead. It's not completely out of the question, and as I say that I do manage to take the lead. But I did of course buy myself the Stage 2 turbocharger just in case, and it doesn't look like I need that, because I might be able to hold on to the lead in comparison to the FD, as of which it will pretty much be the elder RX-7 which beats the younger. Just got a little bit of a nudge there, but again, still managing to keep myself in contention, so the FD has definitely got some pace, but obviously I'm still prepared to risk the gamble of going for the FC because I want to set my trademark. And there is still the possibility of me taking the lead again before this race is over. As long as I don't go too hard on the tyres, I should be able to still bid for the lead. But again, the FD is looking strong. He is not giving up the fight, even though obviously I forgot to take off the driver aids before this race. Unfortunately, for me at least, I'm not saving the replay here at ooh, got a little bit of a nudge there from the FD, but again, I'm still in contention for the win, and as long as I'm still in contention, that's essentially the main reason why I'm still going to be fighting for the victory. So victory, apparently might be, is not completely out of the question, but dependent on knowing if I will actually be able to thread the needle or not remains to be seen. And yep, he tries to go for a move on the outside, but he had a snap of oversteer, and that's essentially what costed him a shot at the lead. So we're still fighting hard for first and second at the moment, but it looks like at the present time I may be able to hold on for the win. If I can just stay smooth up to this point, and then once I have done that, obviously this should be all I need to do in order to hold on. Well, I'm only hoping it will be enough. Looks like I may be able to hold on for the lead because the FD appears to have dropped back on that previous lap, so I could very well hold on for the win at this point. Where the FC shall emerge victorious over the FD. Be the point as to where I set my trademark, because I don't think anyone has tried using the FD for this event, but as a result I would say I definitely made a promising decision to go for the FC, because oddly enough I'm still in the fight with the FD. It's basically the fight of the two Rotary brothers, and not necessarily the Takahashi brothers, but still the Rotary brothers anyway, because both of us are running Wanko Rotary engines. Unfortunately for these engines on my Camry, life. They have not blown, because obviously the Wankel rotary engines were unreliable. Although there have been recent rumours saying that Mazda probably will bring back the Wankel rotary engine. It is possible to say they will do that. But overall, I have good tuning, I have a good car, and hopefully that's basically all I need to hold on for victory. Because that FD is definitely looking strong. It's not leaving an inch for me to run away with this. Oh! I think it gave me just a little bit of a nudge there, but if I can pull off the switchback, then hopefully I might be able to retake the lead. Although at the moment it looks unlikely, because I hit that wall pretty hard. Unless I go for a dive. Oh, going for it! I literally had to send it there. Did not think that was going to work. But somehow I pulled it off. I pulled off a fucking dive bomb on the inside of that head, and I did not think that was going to work, and it doesn't look like it's going to work. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was one chaotic final lap, that was. Just managed to hold on for the win. By under 6/10. Then it was the Supra in third, followed by the Silvia S15 in fourth. Then it was the S2000 in fifth, and at the back it was the 300ZX. So that was one chaotic final lap. I did not think I was going to hold on for that long, especially after I bounced on the exit of the chicane. Anyways, to race number 2 we go, and where hopefully this will be another victory for the FC. And just before I forget this time, obviously, it will be easier for me to drive without the assists. So, let's get on with this. Hoping that I will have enough horsepower to win race 2 under similar circumstances to how I won race 1. Already making a bid for 5th position as the 300ZX runs very wide through that corner, and where officially I am already up into the 3rd position, and where it looks like, the 5th position, and where officially it looks like I might need my stage 2 turbo. Because it looks like the AI have pretty much turned the work up for this race. But I'm still prepared to challenge myself, so let's see if I can manage to make a bid for the lead. And oh, there goes the 300ZX, who has just spun on the exit of Corkscrew. Considering the AI tend to spin on the exit of the Corkscrew quite a lot, as I've noticed more recently, and not just with the Shelby Cobra, considering this is basically the Cobra's bogey circuit. And bounced on the curb there of that final corner, but I am now up into the 2nd position, and where it looks like I might need the stage 2 turbo. Because at the moment I am off the pace in comparison to the FD. again, like I said before, I am willing to challenge myself, and that's essentially what I have the intentions of doing. So do not tell me to put on the Stage 2 Turbo Kit, or else I won't do it. If you do tell me to do that, because I like to be independent with my choices. And at the moment it looks like the FD is currently just a little bit faster than the FC. But hopefully if I can get a good exit off Corkscrew, I might be able to shrink the interval. But at the moment it's looking pretty strong through those first two sectors. I guess I'll just have to battle it out for the lead. Maybe see if I can make a move later in the going. As this time I do manage to make the final corner, compared to when I previously didn't. But anyways, it looks like it's going to be another battle of the RX-7s up to this point, and I am sliding a lot off the Andretti hairpin, but managing to catch it before it starts spinning, and officially it's basically just me and the FD. I'm running very wide there off the exit of turn 3. As of which I think there's like 9 corners here at Laguna Seca, because that's turn 4. And heading up the hill now, as I am officially 1.6 seconds behind the FD now, but I'm definitely closing in. Meanwhile, the S2K is also looking pretty strong. And, oh, damn it! Yep, I went too wide on the entry. There was no way I was going to make that corner. But I still want to battle for the lead, and try to keep it as clean as possible. And I cut the corner again. But at least I didn't spin. And I am reminding you that obviously I'm not intentionally cheating. It's just something I'm doing by accident. Well, not always by accident, but still by accident. Even though some people won't believe me. But I am trying my hardest not to cheat. Because obviously there is that. But it looks like the FD pretty much has me beat at the moment. Unless I can go for a move somewhere on the final lap that miraculously moves me up into the lead for some reason. And somehow not clashing with him. So I really need to improve on my exit for a Corkscrew. If I can do that, then I might be able to make a bid for the lead on the final lap. But at the moment it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Because even though I am able to close up the end of the Corkscrew, it doesn't look like I'm going to make a move for the lead. And, oh, going for a dive. Oh, I did not think that was going to work. But somehow I pulled off the dive bomb and I'm now up into the lead. Now it's just a matter of knowing if I can hold on to the lead. Can the FC beat the FD again? We shall wait and see. But obviously, I did have to be brave in order to pull off the dive bomb. But this is where it gets interesting, because I am fighting hard for the lead. And I'm pretty sure that Tokyo is probably going to be harder, because obviously I am pretty sure the FD will have me beat in Tokyo unless I put on the turbocharger, because I'm pretty sure I'll have me beat, and surprisingly it's now the S2000 that takes second place from the FD. Just managing to stick to the track limits, and it looks like the FD has dropped out of contention. As the 300ZX this time manages to avoid spinning on the exit of Corkscrew, and it looks like it's going to be 2 out of 3 to the FC. So down the front stretch we go, and it is 2 out of 3 to the FD over the S2000. So won that by just about 3/10, pretty much. Then it was the FD in third, followed by the Supra fourth. Then it was the Silvia in fifth, and at the back it was the 300ZX. So I'm going to assume the Honda must have really turned up the wick on that final lap, because he was definitely looking strong once he passed the FD. But officially, that was race 2. And so far it's been a clean sweep, but dependent on knowing if I can sweep this event overall, that remains a mystery. Okay, what I have established for this race is that, well, I definitely need the Stage 2 Turbo if I am going to be in contention for the win, because obviously the AI are definitely faster in this event, and I need that Stage 2 Turbo if I'm going to keep up. So let's try this again, and hopefully I will not have to do any further tuning. Hopefully this race will not become an ordeal. Because if it does, then I will be disappointed. But obviously, shifting up into third so I can limit my wheel spin, and that's exactly what I did. And already, I'm looking like I might be able to keep up with the leaders this time. And that's all. From what I can work out, I still don't think anyone but me has actually considered using the RX-7 FC for this event. At least I don't think they have. I'm now up into 4th position, and I of course am only 2 seconds behind the FD. At this point. So there might still be a possible chance of me taking the lead, as I managed to slot my way into the 3rd position, and I am moving up nicely. So I definitely have more pace on this attempt than I did on the previous attempt. Because on the previous attempt, I was running 5th for most of the race, and I basically spun out on my first attempt at the start of the final lap, and as soon as I knew the 300ZX spun me around again, obviously that was pretty much when I knew I wasn't going to finish that race. But now that I've got the Stage 2 Turbo on, I actually feel like I can compete. For emerging victorious. Or at least I'll have more of a shot at emerging victorious this time, because on my previous attempt, I was nowhere near the leaders. And now that I put on the Stage 2 turbo, I actually feel like I can fight to emerging the victor, as of which I do manage to slot my way down the inside and up into first place. Because officially I had a contingency plan for this attempt. And it's still hard to fight for the lead, but obviously I did say before that I was wanting to challenge myself, and that's essentially what I'm doing. Although that maneuver I just pulled off there was not intentional. Ah, oh, fuck me. There was no way I was going to avoid scraping the wall there, because the rear end was already slipping as I got up to the exit. Anyways, I now have much more acceleration. So hopefully by the time we get to the final lap, I can say, checkered flag, here I come. Although I must be honest, the FD is definitely giving me a challenge, even with the Stage 2 turbo kit. So basically, what it is I'm going to need to do for this race is pretty much do the same thing I did in the previous two races, and that is pretty much go for a dive bomb in probably one of the most inconvenient places to go for a dive, and then try and see if I can head back up into the lead. So, some fender banging at the moment, but at least I haven't caused any wrecks at the present time. Obviously, at the moment I would say I am pretty much looking like the potential bidder for the race win. I think it looks like at the moment I may have the potential advantage over the FD, because hard as it might be in the final section, I am proving to be quicker than these AI, because that's exactly where I have the advantage. And even though I am less than a second clear of the FD, officially I am at least managing to keep myself going. The contraflow of staying in contention for the race win. So both myself and the FD have pretty much motored away from the opposition at the moment. But again, I would imagine the Supra is keeping up with the S2000, but of course it looks like at the moment it's going to be another one of those races where it's FC versus FD officially. And really sliding on the exit there, but somehow still managing to keep a hold of the position. very much looks like at this point I might just be able to hold on for the race win. Even though my left side tyres are definitely showing some wear, I'm still managing to hold on. Anyways, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. To go to NASCAR and Fox. Least to quoting lead commentator Mike Joy, as which I believe that's what he always says when the stock car race is on the final lap. Oh, I touched the wall. And he is not attempting to maneuver on me. I had to brake a lot there because my left side tyres were showing some wear. Still keeping myself in contention. A little bit of a fender rub there, but nothing major. We make some more contact. Didn't mean to force the FD into the wall there, and obviously I paid the price for that. But officially, my left side tyres are close to dying, and hopefully I might be able to hold on for the race win, as long as I do not get spun out on these tyres. And oh, we are still close. I did not think I was going to get the lead back, because the FD really had me pin-cushioned on that hairpin turn, but somehow I just managed to fend him off, and officially, there we go. By just under half a second, I win the race. So there we are. I win by just about less than half a second. Then it was the S2000 in third, followed by the Silvia S15, then it was the Super RZ in fifth, and then at the back it was once again the 300ZX. So, yeah, this is 33. So, saving replay, because I can. And after that little kerfuffle on the first attempt, I eventually managed to beat the FD 3-1. And the prize card we get is... oh, okay. We get the carbon-hooded Turismo. Nice. Very nice. So we pretty much get the Shuichi Shijano version of the AE86. And officially we have just 2 more car type events to go, and officially upon the completion of that event we are now 29.7% complete with this game, and also furthermore I nearly have 100 wins, which is something else I should probably note. And scrolling up to the top, and this is our car, the Toyota Sprinter Truino GT Apex AE86 Shuichi Shijano version in white, and officially I do believe that is a carbon hood. So we win the Shuichi Shijano version of Takumi Fujiwara's 86, basically. Unless this is meant to be the Takumi 86. Even though obviously I don't see the logo for Fujiwara Tofu Shop. Alright, I'm done. But yeah, that's the prize card we get from the Amateur FR Challenge. And officially next time we will be doing the MR Challenge. Stay tuned for more of Gran Turismo 3. and sports tyre gambles.